Streaming. Yo, yo, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are live over here on Twitch. I'm Big Chief. And in the background, you may occasionally hear a weird noise. And that'll be Ellendell. His mic is broken. So, we are here to stream Dacia Coquered. We are going to watch Sokol get his hiney whooped. Alright? That's what we're doing. That's where we're from. So, let's get this show on the road. We are going to go to watch them. Watch them draft. So we will get this sucker going. Let's change. Let's go, Ellendell. You're on both of them. I hear you, Eco. I have an echo? Oh. It's because I have a... Oh, well, duh. Yeah, you'll probably have to deafen that. Well, There we go. We're live on their draft. Looks like Sokol and Jinska. We will go over this after they're done picking, but so far nothing looks too surprising, other than the fact that Sokol does not have the Mongols yet. He may be trying to wait a little later to draft them to hopefully Jinska doesn't ban them or snipe them. Jinska, they really like their horses. So I'm not surprised with the Franks, not surprised with the Persians. What I am not surprised with the Huns. I'm surprised that they don't have the Magyars. They got the Lithuanians, they got the Ethiopians. Their Vietnamese pick, Mayans pick. They both look like weird picks to me. Italians, kind of. Oh, there's a delay. I always, Ellendell, I always mute the live stream, and just listen to the person live in Discord. If I'm in the chat, okay, that's what I do with Sokol. So here we go. Here's their snipes. Mayans taken out by Sokol. Jinska gets 2. And he goes Magyars. Weird. Magyars and who? I would have gone Cumans and Spanish, bro. What's the second one? What's the second one? Come on. Come on, Jinska. Give us yep, Spanish. Okay. Okay. Jinska understands. Okay. So now Sokol against Ethiopians. Okay, so that we will not have a mirror match as far as Ethiopians are concerned. So, the maps are, let's go over the civs real quick. Vietnamese, Persians, Franks, Italians, Lithuanians, Byzantinians, Portugueses, and Big Buns Huns for Jinska. And Sokol and his team gets the Ethiopians, the Bro Gun Dians, the Teutons, the Sicilians, the Romans, the Cummins, the Circumcisions, and the Buns Huns. So we do have the possibility for the Buns Huns. Yeah, Romans will be really exciting to see too. As far as their maps are concerned, their maps will be. That's a good question because I'm not playing this week, but as far as I know, it is 7-4. I want to make sure I have the proper week. I don't think I have the proper week up here. Oh, here we go. Okay. I believe it's going to be African Clearing, Arenaception, and Frisa. But we'll see. We will see. So, if it's anything different than that, then I'm on the same ride you guys are on. I have no clue. So let's go ahead and get on to the getting on. Oh, whoops. We're not going to watch me play. Nope. We're going to watch Sokol lose. I forgot. We are just waiting for the players to Hey, what up, Robot Ham? Can't wait to beat you in this match. I was talking to Human, telling him I want to play against you and Human at the same time. He told me that is it'll be the only time that my partner and I don't leave in a match with anybody smiling. So Human's been working on his smack talk. Which is good. We are just waiting on these fellers to get their game going. Okay, looks like they got. It looks like game one will be Team Islands. Ellendale. Told you I was a liar. Oh yeah, You won't play against me, but we're playing in this tournament together, Robot Ham. So we will eventually have to play because your team and my team in their respective divisions are the only undefeated. Okay. Just waiting on these guys to start this thing up. We will F them up with kindness. Okay, we have not refreshed in a minute. Let's wait for these guys to get their freaking game on. Huh. Here we go. We are live. Oh, I guess it's Budapest. I guess it is Budapest. Now let's get it going. So here we go. We're on Buddha. And we all know how nice Buddha was, but apparently he had a pest, which is kind of like, like some people think mice are pests or flies or something like that. Yeah, well, apparently this map was such a terrible map that it was a pest to even the greatest. Yeah, sudden death on Budapest. The greatest, most tolerant gentleman around, according to the Buddhist religion, and that was Sir Buddha. So, let's check this out and see how this goes. I'm excited to see if these guys... Oh no. Now I think both TCs have to go down, Robot. It's whatever starting TCs you have, whatever exists, has to go down. We will refresh. Yeah, it is a bit better. It allows you to, you know, fake with the left and go right. Fake with the left and go right. That's the most important thing you can do on Budapest. Give up a TC. Especially if you can take out a TC or two while you're giving up one. Like, are you kidding me? Ideally, you don't want to lose any. I feel you there. Oh, spectate game. Y'all. Alright, so we're going to attempt to spectate this game, and then we will switch over to Capture Age. Even though this is live, we just gotta get it going. How am I going to get that up there? There we go. Alright. Now we are back live. It may not be live on what they are doing, but we'll catch up. Let's just go regular speed. We'll find a point to fast forward. So, in the blue, we have Senekia, if that's his real name. Senekia is the anchor of the HFA, not to be mixed up with the HOA, like we have here in America, Homeowners Association. But he has the Persians, or she. Great choice in a sudden death matchup here. Quite a good relocation as well. I do like having the southern tip, just because for me I orient better whenever I'm at the south for some reason. Yeah. And their partner, Jinska, playing with the Huns. So we won't see any house walling coming up north for Jinska. But Jinska seems to be balancing two TCs pretty well. Whereas, you know, sometimes you just have to play one TC. Play one TC and just go from there. Their opponents in the purple, he is the one that runs the server. He's the only one that does anything ever in the server because he is the only reason the server even exists. He is the man whose feet you should be kissing every time you get to play anything on the Low Elo Legion. That is so cool. Oh, they're definitely not a great pick, Jade. They're not. But they do get BBC'd, am I correct? I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah. We're talking about the greatest player to have ever played in a Dacia Coquered event. And that is Sokol. Sokol has, like, Sokol, his base reminds you of that girl that has, you know, she's really pretty, but her eyes are way far apart. That's what his TCs are like. So, he's definitely got a good shot to give up one TC. So I would keep that TC that's as close to CCM Lucas as possible. Either that or you need to use the other TC to push forward as fast as you can. Either way, you can't catch him because he's the gingerbread man. Yeah, very terrible TCs, but they could also be very good if you use them strategically. So, CCM Lucas. CCM Lucas is the red player. He is playing as the former Egyptian, the Tutankhamons. At least that's the way I like to think of them. I don't like to think of them as Germanic, Holy Roman Empire-esque folks. I like to think of them as, you know, the 13-year-old pharaoh of ancient Egypt. That's the way I like it. Yep, no dishes, no rebuild TCs, just one and done. But in this case, you get an extra one. Bless me. So yeah, CCM Lucas seems to be doing pretty good for himself. Oh, great. I will douche against you, Robot Him. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. And just like that, we have Uska now following. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. Sarcasm isn't my first language. Oh, it is, Jade. It is. You're the greatest backseater of all time, man. You carried me to multiple victories. But yeah. So we're gonna check out what these guys got going. We got a little bit of I mean, this is just crazy close. Crazy close how Jinska and Sokol are just destined, almost manifest destined, to attack each other. I think Jinska, with the Huns, will probably have a little bit quicker response. But with every age up, I think Sokol will gain a slight advantage. So, and that's due to the Romans' abilities that they gain throughout feudal and castle age with their buildings working faster. And we do have some fighting over here finally. Looks like we got the old classic 2 cyans on 1 purple before he gets the walls up. Oh, knocked him to his knees. That's what we call the cowboy execution style. That was a Yellowstone 1921 execution or something. Yeah. Now Sokol's like, okay, I definitely got to get these walls up. He's sending villagers from every TC in the country. Oh. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to finish the wall. He wants to kill these scouts. Wow. He's doing a pretty good job. It's just the girl.
Ready.
He's gonna use the barracks to finish up that hole. Alright. And our buddy gets revenge down south. Jinska taking out Soku's scout. Thank goodness. Jinska and company are doing well. The BMFs is what I'll nickname them, because they are all bad mother you-know-whats. So, yeah, they're doing alright. Look at their score. They're both 1,000 higher than their counterpart on the other team. Big mad furries. Yes, we love furries. I've got my ears on right now, Jade, just for you, man. I'm swinging my tail, just like it's a, like I'm a cowboy. Ew. Yeah, when I go into furry, I become Scruff McGruff. You know, the Crime Stopper dog? That's my furry suit. Look it up. I go into Scruff, McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Because I'm trying to stop crime, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no crime around Chief. I'm the chief of the police force. Alright. Red! I feel like I've been through this with CCM Lucas. But purple was the first one to drop a dock. Cyan is in 2 different ponds, which is genius. Blue is at least on 1 pond. Why does red hate water? Lucas, this is not your first time. You need to fish boom when possible. That is the best advice you could ever receive, for sure. Because, man, this is... That's true, that's true. You're right, Jade, but damn. Look at the... Ooh. We've got some visitors. I think Cyan is finding out exactly how boned... Yeah. How boned Sokol is, because Sokol is just... He's like, how is his TC so far apart? He looks like that sloth off of Ice Age. That's what his bases look like. Look like the sloth off of Ice Age. They're so far apart. And here he goes. Jinska getting some destruction on all these villagers. He's causing 11 villagers to go idle. Although they do kill 1 scout. But he did lose a vill. I think possibly 2 vills. I could be wrong. But we'll just pretend like he definitely lost 1. Regardless, that was a lot of time to have 11 guys tied up and almost lose 1 of them for sure. Definitely lose another one. Possibly lost a 3rd. Not good. Sokol building fire ships, something I wouldn't advise. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, as Drake would say. So he's fighting over a pond that he's getting free resources out of. Everything you're doing here in this pond, alright here, is just taking away from Cyan. You have 2 untouched ponds. Although you may not know that they're untouched. They're untouched. Meanwhile, we got some action going on here where red is messing up blue. He's saying, hey, stay away from my gold. More action. Cyan taking away the stone cutters and the barium collectors. Playing 4D chess over here. If there's damage done, Cyan is more than likely behind it. Cyan has 1 scout go down. I'd like to see Cyan with like 5 scouts, because this dude gets really good exchanges out of just 2. Pretty good. But now the stick boys are a little bit too advanced for him to be doing that. Speaking of stick boys, they're poking the heck out of his house. I mean, they're going hard at it. Look at him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're like, so Fred, what'd you do last weekend? I don't know, Barney. Hey, hey, boo-boo, how are you? You know? That's what they're talking about right there, as they're poking these houses. They're like, how the heck does the steel hitting freaking brick cause a fire, bro? I have no idea. Now we got red building a castle. Look at that beautiful man right there. Look at that. Look at that cute smile. Oh my gosh, it's a Doubt castle, except it's not Doubt. Oh, dude! Oh, we got Castle Warfare! We got Castle Warfare! CCM Lucas and Chenska! Oh my gosh! And Cyan is here to help! Where is Purple? Where is Purple? Purple is nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, Blue, getting all the help from Cyan, it's like, Blue, you boom, Cyan will do all the rest. Blue, what the heck? Move your fills. Red, move your fills. What the heck are you guys doing? Oh, here comes Blue. Blue is raiding Red. But here's the exchange everybody wants to see. 1 horse. 2 horses. 3 horses. And these, yep. He must have gone into patrol. I've been going in patrol. Yeah, bring a castle over here, Soku. What are you doing, mate? There we go. Just vills going down everywhere for CCM Lucas. This is a problem of epic proportions because our friends are getting destroyed. But Red did deal with it. Good news. Lucas trying to get another one up. No, that's not Lucas. Sorry, Jinska. Apologize. And look, so cool. He has 3 knights. What a nice guy. My man has 4 knights. 4 knights? Plus another 2, 6, 7? 7 knights? 7 knights on deck? But Blue has more than that here. He's got 12. Where are all your knights, Soku? Why are you so spread thin? Number 1 priority, stop the castle drop. Number 2 priority, kill the vills. Number 3 priority, stay alive. That's the most important thing you can do right now. Stay alive. We have a little bit of raiding going on in Blue, but it's not much. I don't think that they've killed much at all over here. The big issue going on right now is trying to deny this Cyan Castle, and Blue is just protecting his butt off. And just look at all this Blue. 19, at least in this general area. 6, 5. And then Cyan comes in. Where's Red? Red's just building castles. Look, the Doubt Castle is real, bro. The Doubt... Oh, no. It's no longer a Doubt Castle. No longer a Doubt Castle. It would have been a lot more epic had it been a Doubt Castle. I'm going to turn down this game volume because it is quite high. Alright. Let me know if you guys can hear that well. But yes. Well, now we have the trickling in of red and purple. More importantly, is red going imp? No imp from red. No imp from purple. Purple has halted Vil production. L, if you will, can you tag the Kita soundboard so we can ask Sokol what he needs to be doing? Or ask him why he's not doing it? Nobody's going imp yet. Blue may get this castle down using his creepers, or at least that's what they are on my screen. My goodness. 30 freaking knights, 6 freaking log thumpers. My goodness. Yeah, the Vil difference is real. 229 to 135. My goodness. And that Vil difference is amazing. They both got 54 army allegedly, but I'm not seeing it. Red's mostly got counter units. Red is building a lot of trash and counter. Meanwhile, blue and cyan just mean business. Speaking of mean in business, look at all this. Got the Doubt Castle here. I mean, it stopped at 93 for purple. Now the Teutons are coming out with their Capey boys. And they're just here to take down all of the, well, anything that comes in their path. I don't think that this is going to last. With as many castles as Cyan has, you'd think he was the Franks. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six castles on deck. Here we go. Sokol does get his castle up. Are those cannon galleons? Nope. Cannon galleons? Nope. Oh yeah, he's not an imp. Haha. But nobody's lost anything yet as far as a TC goes. We're just concentrated on castles. Castles galore. Oh, so cool. Sokol has a dream to drop petards like crazy. Alright. Blue lost his castle. So red is holding. Thank goodness. Those Capey boys, they almost didn't make it. Sokol's taking down a freaking TC. Man, there's so much going on right now. Sokol's taking out a TC, or trying to. It's a long shot. Oh, the Huns have their Night Stalkers out. Their Tarkatans. Oh, look at all. Oh, one TC down. One TC down for Sokol's team. They're going for another one. They're going for another one. This is crazy. We are going to see blue and cyan lose a TC each. My goodness. And Cyan is now in Imp, so he can range all the TCs from far away. Is he starting now? I see no Trebs out. No Trebs yet. We're marking here for the next TC to take down. And this is just murder row. This is the cog. Each guy here is just a cog in the wheel, bro. They're all getting destroyed. Meanwhile, the Rams make it by. Blues Rams. Red's under attack. Red is under attack. He's about to lose his TC, but he saves it. He saves it. Okay. Blue is about to get eliminated. If Blue does not do something right now, he is going to get eliminated. He is eliminated. You better send all your... I don't know if you can send, actually, according to the rules. But Blue is eliminated. Cyan is all that's left. So Cyan is trying the build walls around your TC trick. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you go imp. It doesn't matter if you go imp. Because you cannot protect home and take down 4 TCs at the same time. And unfortunately, they didn't take out any TCs while both of them were alive. So if Cyan wins this, it is a hard carry from him. He's truly being 2v1'd right now. You could say it's a 4v1. 4 TCs versus 1 TC. My goodness, Cyan is just in all of this. Ah, come on, Cyan, you're just wasting all of your res, bro. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, now we've got the castle up right by his TC to attempt to protect. But Sokol is on his way in with some knights. He's just scouting the area, Meanwhile, over here at Red did not lose his CC. Now he lost the TC up north! He lost the TC up north. It was so quiet with those Tarkatans. The Tarkatans. That's what we're calling them, Tarkatans. They are silent but deadly, and now Sokol is an imp. With Sokol going imp, there's gonna be a... He's probably gonna range from this hill here. With the, Red's other TC? No way! No way! No way! Nope, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. It is just so quiet whenever they attack you, though. It's annoying. Oh, but look! They're closing in, killing all the vills. Are we gonna get a GG here? Are we getting a GG or are we gonna get... Okay, he's gonna fight it. He's gonna fight it. Red taking down all of Cyan's castles. Cyan is definitely turtling up now. Red's still repairing his TC from the scare that he had. Meanwhile, Purple has not been pushed really at all, which is crazy. That goes against our prediction. So, any trebs from Sokol yet? No. To be fair, they do have to come through this gauntlet or come around, so he may be able to send some via transport over this way. But nothing yet. Yep. Oh, he's gonna petard it, bro. Sokol is going after style over substance. Yeah. So they've got things handled over here at home. Red is safe again. Now they're just destroying every bit of cyan that they can. Bringing it. Okay. Okay, yeah, Sokol is going above and beyond to make this an epic destruction of the town center. I do not know if he knows that there are two castles protecting the TC, or if it's walled. But let's watch him be surprised if he does not already know. We are just waiting for that exclamation point to be put on. Once we see that Sokol is sending them to the transport ships, we will Alright, Cyan is officially stopping this, but he will not be able to take out the Teutonic Knights, which has been a thorn in his rear. My goodness. All the momentum that Cyan had lost. Persians definitely was not a good pick. I understand the logic behind it. But as Jade said, probably not the best pick for deathmatch settings. Or not death. Yeah, deathmatch. Alright, we got one transport almost full. I don't think this is going to go well. Wow. Cyan holds. Now Red is an imp. He's going to make his own trebs and start trebbing down Cyan's castles. Cyan's starting to get antsy, build stuff at home due to not having any more castles. Now everybody comes forward. Alright, so cool. When are you gonna pull this trigger? You've got plenty of petardos. You wait much longer and he's gonna just call GG. You gotta act now. Strike the iron while it's hot. Nothing doing over here yet. We do have 55 Cavalier. They are Roman Cavaliers. I do think if you are. Fight me, get my your fucking butt. And now they're on the move. They're just gonna completely destroy anything that they see that's not within firing range. Okay. Red's going through and making sure that blue is completely gone. Cyan sending a sneaky trebuchet. Remember, he only needs to take one down. Oh, he's got a couple of sneaky trebs. But unfortunately, they're doing the mating dance. They're not going to be able to... All the trebs gone for Cyan. I think Cyan just needs to... Cyan really needed to have 4 of them going at once. I don't think that Sokol's going to be able to do his thing. Oh, I think CCM Lucas is going to trim it down. CCM Lucas is taking all of Sokol's thunder. And just like that, CCM Lucas destroys Sokol's hard work. Sokol is pissed, I bet. But GG's to our Brazilian comrades. The Homeowners Association is now what we'll call the blue team. They lost. That's okay. We've got 2 more games. 2 more games coming up. So let us find the next game. All right. Next game we have here. Great game there, man. We had that. We had what? 3 people make imp, which is not normal. To have 3 players make imp. Red barely made it, to be fair, but Red also destroyed the last TC. So, you know, you can't necessarily say that he wasn't bringing it, because he was. We are waiting for the next match to begin. Here we go. Alright, let's go down to regular speed. This is an interesting map. I know somewhere there's a, where it says the map. I don't know where that is right now. Water wheel, there we go. Water wheel. Let's start with Jinska, our last man standing for his team last game. Jinska has gone with the Italians. They get cheaper age ups, which is good. My man can fast imp his friend. We'll call Chanaika. I don't know how to say that, but is the Franks. Franks do paladins very well. They have the best paladins, I believe, in the game, arguably between them and the Persians, which ironically was the civ he was last time. On this side we have CCM Lucas going with the Burgundians. Burgundians are that civ that everybody loves to either love or hate. You know, you don't feel any type of way about it other than that. They're just they're either loved or hated. And so cool. Our man who was really trying to meme that last game. Meme his way to victory. Playing as the Ethiopians. So almost as if it's a counter to the Italians, the Ethiopians have 100 extra food and 100 extra gold every time they age up, so he may be on par, if he were trying to race, with the Italian player Jinska. Chinaka is probably going to be more of a threat here, if I had to guess, because my man had to sit back and watch for a little bit too long. Nobody drafted the Kumans, Ellendale. Nobody drafted the Kumans. I was surprised too. They were not ready for that jelly. But we did get Romans, and we got to see the Romans. So, you can't complain about that, you know what I'm saying? Well, thank goodness you don't have to give out that bounty, my friend. At least not for this game. We just watch these guys age up. Because the fun will begin after feudal age. Lots of fish here in the center. Lots of fish here. Looks like you got some great fish. And some, I don't know. I was trying to be fancy with it. Oh, some snapper. Lots of snapper. My goodness. Lots of snapper. Everywhere. So, fish boom. If you want to win, in my eyes, you will fish boom. Otherwise, lose like the rest of them. So I'm looking at Lucas to see if he actually fish booms at all. Cyan looks like Cyan is scouting his butt off. He and Blue. That auto scout obviously is going to send him up north, so it's always easier to be the southern player whenever you're playing a game than wanting to scout out the enemy real quick. Boom. Alright, red did not kill Cyan's scout. Luckily. Luckily, blue. Oh, blue is not getting his scout taken out, at least by the TC yet. Oh, Sokol tried something, but he's in the middle of deer luring. So, saved by that timing. We've already got a barracks up for Chinska? Or Chinkaya? I don't know. I'm just gonna say Chan. We'll say Shan. Shan. C-H-A-N. Shan. Shan, or Blue, has his first military building up, or her. Cyan looking to be bought a few moments to boom. Looks like they're gonna collaborate on destroying. We got all the scouts here. Soku and his team look like they're doing well on the scout health. Now we have Sokol and Lucas both up. Jinska is up. Can Shan get up? On the way. Alright, Blue lost his scout. Cyan attempting to kill Red's scout. Red lost his scout. Sokol has the healthiest scout out here. Alright, we got the barracks. Barracks is obviously going to lead to what are we going? Are we gonna open archers? Yep. Stables. And just like I thought, stables. Because why not? You get the Genoese in the castle. You build some scouts or knights. I'd go scouts, but that's just my personal preference. And now Cyan is going to wall off as best he can. While Blue also walling off. I do not know why they don't just wall this area. Here and here. But it is what it is. I guess they could transport over. Blue's already docked. Blue, the only smart player on this in this set. Oh look, it looks like we have a hill down here. Would that be considered a hill if you're fighting in the water? That is a hill, my friends. That has to be a hill. So does that mean this is a 360 waterfall? Don't know. That's a question for the devs. Alright, so since we have... There we go, we got scouts, multiple. For... Okay, they're signaling they want to come here. Blue and Cyan want to come here. We'll call them the Blue Hue Crew. The Blue Hue Crew, aka Tuku, gonna post up right outside of red. They're like, hey, this is the weak link. No offense, Lucas. It's just what they're saying, not me. Their words, not mine. And they're gonna attack him first. Oh, Cyan almost gave it away if he didn't give it away by his scouts popping into the vision of that house. He's definitely given away now. Those villagers see him. Oh, so cool. Already in castle. Building a castle. My man is not messing around. He wants to show tell everybody. My man went from being a lawyer to going back to first grade just so he can pull out the show and tell. He brought his castle for show and tell this time. He's going to destroy them. Take down 2 TCs rather than 4. My man is ready for it. Now watch this. Let's see if he can get 20 up. You want to at least have 20 whenever you're attacking with show tells, especially when you know the Italians are on the field. You want to go straight to the Italians, take them out, because Franks, if they go archers, they're not going to be the best archers in the world, and your archers can beat their archers with the drive-by guys. AKA the machine gunners. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In queue. Meanwhile, the scouts sitting there doing nothing. Is my man gonna get the royal heirs? That would be the next thing I get after 15 show tells. I would get royal heirs. The royal, how am I supposed to breathe with no heirs? Now they know he has a castle. So they understand what's coming their way. Nobody on stone yet over here for Cyan. The Blue Hue crew is not on stone at all. They want their horses to trample the whole village of purple and red. Speaking of trampling, so cool. Now walling with the houses. There we go. We got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep, we're going to have 20. As soon as there's 20, you want to make sure Sokol has... Sokol does not have the upgrades yet. He needs to get his barracks upgrades, like arson, and the 10% faster units. And he needs all of the blacksmith upgrades that he can get for his infantry. For you to have peak efficiency out of these Shotel warriors. Royal heirs would be nice too, since you know they're making ponies. Now we got Cyan on stone. Blue's still not on stone. Blue's not even walled off completely. Okay. And Sokol may be more American than what I thought, because my man says there's no replacement for displacement. And in this case, the displacement is the numbers. And now he's getting attacked at home. Luckily it's just his wood catchers. Sokol. There's always a hole. Yes, my friend, there's a hole there. I do not have small trees on, unfortunately, but here come the showtails. He's showing his hand. I would not have done that, but whatever. It is what it is. They're not going to be able to stop you. You need to now get arson. You need to now get the 10% faster units. You need to now get every single upgrade that you can. Okay, you do have forging. Okay. You at least have some upgrades. You'll be able to take down a TC with 25 showtells. Because unfortunately for them, they teched into... Oh, but we do have a Siege Workshop. Maybe a Meganel? I would go after Cyan, but that's just me being biased because I know that Cyan has already built a castle. Or has enough to build a castle. He's real close. There we go. What is Sokol doing? Nobody... What the heck? You wait too long, they get a castle, and then your showtels get destroyed before you could destroy anything. He's got about 10 more coming. Oh, no. At least 13 more. Let's see how many showtels are on the field right now. 40! Alright, 40 is enough. We should 20 each TC. So I would send 20 one way, 20 another way, and you'll destroy it. Especially if you're able to get your upgrades in the barracks. Uh-oh. Wolf going after the showtel. Meanwhile, we just got a pony over here chilling. Now he's working. Knight's coming out for blue. Okay, we got 43, 44, 45. I mean, now you're just going overkill. Now, Sokol, you're doing the exact same thing you did with the freaking, the creepers in the last game. Alright? You're over planning. You just need to act now. In no way, shape, or form am I pulling for Sokol. But my goodness, this man is ready. And he's just got to step his feet on the gas. He's got to destroy. And here, speaking of destroy, here comes the 2, 3 Rams getting taken out. There's already a hole there. Why are you attacking that if there's already a hole there? Okay. Alright, go for the TC. Go for the TC. My man is going for the TC. You gotta click him here. And then stop him right there. Yep, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, dead. Blue is out. Blue is out. Now you just gotta do the same thing over here. And now Cyan's like, oh fuck, I did not build that castle close enough to my TC. This is gonna be a fast one, guys. Red is like, I love being carried. Just... No. Just, what are you doing, bro? Just... Yeah. Okay. What you gotta do is you gotta patrol your units in. And they're kind of having a little issue now when you do patrol units in that they're not actually building. They're going the direction you're wanting them to go, which is unfortunate. Now we got Sokol trying to breach. It looks like he may get in. Will he get in before there's a castle up? That's the question. You could technically just go for the TC. Stop. TC. Nope. He's going to stop the castle first. Just... What are you doing? Stop clicking them individually. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, my friends, this is what happens when you do not patrol your units in. The Shotels would have attacked everything that moved before they started attacking a building, and you might not have had so many units, villagers, be inside of the TC. But it is what it is because that makes it a lot longer of a game for us. We do have a whole horde of Shotels. Another 26 up here. But now Cyan knows what he's preparing for. Red has just been booming. I'm sure they've been slinging amongst each other since they're both castle. Alright, we're gonna go petarded. Let's get petarded! Ha! Let's get petarded in here! Blues Knights doing work. I mean, it's kind of sad how quickly blue got taken out. Nice sling. Blue is watching and says, nice sling. Alright, now Sokol is in Imp. Going for the elites. Shotel warriors. Building a siege workshop in the middle. What's he gonna build here? Mangonels? Or ramps? Oh, a castle coming up. Cyan is prepped for the worst, but still praying for the best. The question is, are we going to see... Are we going to see Cyan repel the Shotel? There's over 45 of them. And they're getting into rams too. But is Sokol going to over-prepare like he did last time? That's a question for us to have answered right now. Sokol comes in and says, "Oh man, what nice walls you have. Be ashamed if somebody, you know, knocked them down." Third castle going up for Cyan. Still, red has nothing. Red must be slinging his butt off. And this is what you don't want. You don't want to choke point with Shotels. You don't want to choke point with Shotels. Especially when that choke point leads under a castle. Oh my goodness. Shotels are doing work though. They're doing work. I mean, look at this. Get the TC, my friend. Get the TC. The TC is the whole point of the game. Shotels are dropping like flies. Castle's going down. Let the Shotels cook with what they're doing. You got more. So there you have it. Elite Shotels. If you're looking for a counter for Shotels, make sure it's something that shoots arrows. As long as they're not mounted, they should be just fine. So now, Cyan is in a perfect position to defend, but you know, defending is only half of the battle here. Now Red is gathering more gold outside of his walls. There we go, there's the sling. Food, gold. Okay, they are both an imp. That's good. So now they can sling. Now here come the Shotels. Shotel production goes up tenfold. Now that they are slinging. The rules, from what I remember, are you must be in the same age. You can sling down, but not up. So, they are both the same age. So they are both going to sling when they can. While they can. Not sure what the banter is with Cyan and Purple. But we're about to see it go down. Now here come the CC. It's going down in 3, 2, 1. Kaboom! Kaboom! Dead. No. Now it's dead. GG. GG. So cool in his team. CC and Lucas. Victorious. So that is that game. Very well played for the players there. Let us find game 3 because it is a play all 3. Looks like our next match is on Hillfort. So far, it's been dominance from So Cool and CCM Lucas. They've got a pretty clear understanding of what they're doing, which is good because Jinska and Shan seemed to have it clicking in the first match with Budapest, but after that were not prepared for the speed at which Sokol would be coming down and taking out their villages. Alright, we're waiting for this one to start. Hey, Ellendale. Ellendale, I think I lied to you. I definitely lied to you. Because we do have the Kumans on Sokol's side. So, you could be out of bounty. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We are going live. We are here on Hillfort. We are spectating in this third round matchup between Soku and CCM Lucas versus the HFA. We've dubbed them the HOA at some point. And that consists of Jinska and Shan, Shanakia. I always try to say it, but don't necessarily get it. Regardless, we have Jinska as the Portuguese. Shanakia is the Byzantinians. And then we've got Sokol as the Sicilians. And Red, CCM Lucas, as the Cubans. We saw that start, how you used your scout to get the boar. Almost lost your scout, my friend. I like this generation of Hillfort, though. You're intertwined with your neighbors, so if it was me, I would steal my neighbor's gold and stone first before I started taking mine. I'm just a good teammate like that. And yes, we do have Cumans, Sicilians, Portuguese, and Byzantines. Sokol attempting to get his second boar. This time without a scout. So what is the thought here? Are you going to do a feudal sling with the Kumans? And let CCM Lucas tear down these two TCs, which are conveniently in the same wall, so you'll ideally would only have to take down one wall. Get in. That's the question. What are they going to do? Are they going to figure out how to take Sokol and CCM Lucas out? We don't know. What we do know is, much like Hillfort, one side of the map is a lot more desirable. Considering this is neutral. Look at all the gold on this side. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including all neutrals, on one side. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including neutrals, on the other. So, yeah, I would definitely expand towards Sokol and Jinska if I had to go outside of my walls, but I don't think that they will need that. They should not need that because what they have inside their base will be enough for as long as these games should probably go. We are working with deathmatch rule set, so we will see how this one ends up. I'm really curious about these guys over here because Blue has been taken out first both games. Cyan has been 2v1'd both games, holding his own pretty darn well, but unfortunately falling short both times. The first one was the biggest heartbreaker whenever he had red on death's door, and this map is Hillfort. Hillfort, and it is quite a cool generation. I'm loving it. Sayomi Fox, how you doing? This is Decimation. No, not Decimation. Dacia Coquered, my bad. Mixing up my tournaments here. We've got Sokol and Company versus Jinska and Company. Very exciting map. Sokol. The red and purple team are up 2-0. Yeah, I like the trees too. I like that there's trees in the middle and they're not fully walled off from each other. Makes it easier on the attacker if somebody were to get in your walls. This is deathmatch rule set, or sudden death, sorry. So they only get one TC, and lose your TC, you're out. So it makes it where you just take down one wall and you're in. I'm doing great. Doing great. We'll just see what these guys are doing around the map. Getting their exploration on. Blue already outside of his walls. Do you guys have berries? Soku asks. No, Jinska says. You don't need berries. No berries, standard in this map. Sad face. And there we go, age up for Sokol. He's the first one up. Lucas is now up. Now Cyan and Blue. Alright, so everybody's in feudal. Look out for slinging. Once they get their markets up, I'm sure there will be some sort of a If I'm guessing correctly, the Sicilians would definitely sling over to the Cumans, and you could do some feudal age shenanigans. Here we go. The siege workshop going up for the Cumans. But unbeknownst to him, here comes Blue. Gonna find that out. And Blue knows. What are they taking out here? I thought they were foraging a deer. Ram coming up now. Now Cyan and Blue both know about the siege workshop for sure. Now Red is losing. Let's see what they're doing at home to prepare for this. It looks like we're getting a Don Johnson rush along with the feudal ram push. If I were them, I would take out Cyan first. Lots and lots of action going on here. The donjon goes up. Sokol's getting his, what are those guys? Surgeons, yeah. Surgeons up. Dude, just, oh my goodness. Lots is going on now. Lots and lots. One ram down. Two rams down. My goodness, my goodness. They're going after Cyan. But Cyan is like, I'm not going down first. Ooh, all the ramps are gone down except for one. And that one's coming down real quick. Now the donjon is up. It's getting attacked. I would build surgeons from my other two donjons and send them forward to attack those spearmen. Okay. Cyan is now like, okay, I've got like 30 idle vills, but the threat has been taken care of largely. Except it hasn't. It has not. Blue's building his market. I don't know if I would have gone archers, but, you know, you are Portuguese, you can do whatever you want. So cool signaling. Hey man, we got some scouts coming in. Some scouts are falling. Yeah, and oddly enough, nothing's really coming for Soko, unless they're sending these scouts now. Looks as though they're gonna catch these rams before they get in. One ram down.
I'm gonna try returning them.
A TC ranging Don Johnson going up. But it looks as though Cyan may be going castle. Yep. So now all Cyan has to do is hold off and make sure he has got enough for a castle. And he will shake off the Sicilian annoyance. Meanwhile at home, Soku and Lucas just hanging out, chilling. Soku's now losing his farms that he went on the outside for. That's okay. My man just needs stone and wood. Looks like Blue will hit before Cyan does. And CCM Lucas will be right after Cyan and then Blue. Or Cyan, yeah. Right after Blue, then Cyan. There we go, lots of action. Not the feudal age you wanted if you're Soko's team. You wanted to take them out. You wanted to take at least one of the two out in feudal before you hit castle. But now it's about to get a whole lot harder because it's the Byzantines and the Portuguese. Byzantines' structures are only getting stronger. And here comes the Portuguese castle. Cyan gets his castle up and immediately pays homage to the chief and starts building organ guns. Oh, look what's happening at home for So Cool. Are they gonna go a 2-1? Is HFA gonna win it? This is the most pressure they've had on So Cool's team since game 1. Meanwhile, Red just keeps losing ground down here to Blue. Blue pulling out the Knights. Sergeants are really good for attacking. They usually have a good high pierce armor, but Genoese are a whole nother story. My goodness. Now we're fighting over the property over here. Blue building up his ram army as if he knew what he wanted to build. What would be great is if somebody just went straight imp and just sent in a flock of BBCs. Just send BBCs. Slap them in the face with all the BBCs that you can produce in imp. Early imp BBC, destroy their TC. Now it looks like Blue and Cyan have hit a stride. They do seem unstoppable at this point. I do not see a situation where Purple and Red are going to win this. They went all in Feudal Age. I mean, Purple's halfway to Castle Age now. So... And now Red's dropping a castle for Purple in Purple's base, which means that Purple will need to do the same for Red in Red's base. But I don't think they understand what's lurking outside. Outside these safe little stick-built walls, there are 5 rams in queue. Organ guns galore. I wish my man would make like 6 more. But it is what it is. Now So Cool is in Castle Age. So now we can sling. Blacksmith under attack for Red. If you're... Yep, no castle for Blue. No castle for Blue, just Cyan. Cyan and Red. Cyan is lucky he does not have any pressure in his face right now, but it does look like Red is about to. Looks like we got some... What up, Lightning? How you doing? With all of these rams that we have here. I think that this one's going to be real fast. Real fast. L for Soku and his team. Yes, use it for ASMR. Now I bet Red is saying, hey, you remember that time I built a castle in front of your TC? Yeah, well, now they're coming after mine. Purple sending the two knights. Not gonna bode well. Here we go, let me in. Let me in, they say. Yeah, just go straight for the... Here we go, here we go, here we go. Rams on deck. Cyan looks like he's probably gonna build another castle. Ooh, Red goes Imp. He saves the Imp. Now let's see if he can save his TC. Can he save his TC? No, no, no. That TC's going down. That TC's going down, son. It's gone. Red's out. Thanks for all the Reds. Red is out. Now it's just Purple. Will Purple GG fast? We'll see. Does Purple have fight? Is there fight left in that dog? We don't know. Luckily, he has Red's castle saving him, which is more than what we can say for Red, as he decides to save his friend, even though he was the one that went Imp. So, Purple should have enough for a castle. Cyan is going up to Imp. Yeah, this is pretty GG here. I don't see a way in which Purple can win this. Oh, we got craziness with the doggies. Yeah, it's GG. GG called by Purple, as he doesn't want to see his TC go down. Will he save us? Will he allow the TC to get taken out? No. So there you have it. So cool. Lost the whole thing for his team at the end. No, it's a great idea. Great idea in theory, hard to execute. Feudal ram push. Sicilians are a perfect complement to that. Unfortunately, it's just, you know, the amount of room you have here is just choke point after choke point. Rams don't operate well in choke points. You went after the best player. Whereas, you know, I mean, I think there was trees here, so maybe going after a gate versus just a slot in the wall would have been a lot better. But, you know, those are all hindsight things. In the moment, they are what they are. Soku and CCM did win, at least in points. Jinska did avoid giving up the 4-point play. So I believe that one is scored 2-1. And I think the set win makes it 3-1, right? Gotcha. Ethiopian Burgundians. But yeah, that was a great, great game. GG's to everybody involved. Thank you guys for stopping by. We are going to raid a local legend around here. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoy watching one of the best players at 1600 ELO that there is. Let's raid his channel. His name is Lonzo. Thank you guys. Have fun. Adios.